Right, thanks, Craig. All you can ask for is a good game, right? And I think all of us are just excited that football is finally back. 87 degrees is where we're sitting at right now. So this is much warmer than we were just 24 hours ago. We're talking about 4 or 5 degrees. And take a look at your other valley temperatures. By this time yesterday, we were already, most of us, in the 70s. We're talking mid to upper 70s. At this point, it just looks like those outer lying areas in the northern part of the valley are in the 70s. Most of us right now are sitting in the 80s. So it is a warmer day as mornings, I should say, as Nohe mentioned a little bit earlier. Your valley storm chances, we're going to be about 10 to 20% with isolated storms possible. And here's why. As we track Futurecast here, I went ahead and stopped it late this morning. You'll notice more cloud coverage start to build in, right? We got a lot more moisture pushing in from the south. As we continue this, you'll start to see storms fire up in the eastern parts of the state, but also up north as we get into the late morning, early afternoon. And we could see even by 7 o'clock still those chances for some isolated showers out to the east and to the northeast of us here. Now overnight, I think that's going to be one of our best chances to potentially see some storms fire up. They will be very isolated. I don't think this is going to be a big washout. At this point, we're posting a 10% chance to see something today and into tomorrow as well as Tuesday. However, Wednesday right now, from what we are tracking, looks to be the best day that we could potentially see some showers. We're talking in the morning, and that will stay that way throughout the day as well. So keep that umbrella handy with you this week. Rain chances look like they're going to be staying at least until we get to the end of this upcoming work week this year. So UV index going to be at a 10 again today. That does put us in the very high category. Just something good to know if you are going to be outdoors. Your valley temperatures will break down like this. 87 degrees by the time we get to 8 o'clock. We'll climb into the mid 90s by late morning. And as we get into the afternoon, expect those winds to stay calm, but those temperatures to reach the triple digits. Even though we are going to be very warm today, we're still going to be slightly below average. And so for that reason, I'm going to give your activity planner the green light. You get the 2 thumbs up from me and the green light here for running, hiking, and biking. But as always, the earlier, the better. If you can try and be off those trails by noon, that'll really save you a lot of headaches throughout the day. Your valley highs for today, we talked about being just slightly below average, which is 104. You see, we won't even make it to the triple digits in parts of the East Valley, like Apache Junction, even to the north in Fountain Hills. But some spots, most of us anyways, low 100s today. We'll hit that century mark in Mesa, 102 in Gilbert and Tempe, as well as Chandler, 102 in Glendale, 102 in Levine, as well as Goodyear today under partly cloudy skies. Those clouds will continue to build up as we get on in through the rest of this morning and into the evening as well. Forecast highs across the state, slightly cooler than what we saw yesterday. Flagstaff will top out at 77, 78, pretty close there in the Grand Canyon as well. 93 in Kingman. It'll still be very warm out to the west, but nowhere near what we saw yesterday when those temperatures were inching toward 110 degrees, which we haven't seen that in a while, right? So let's talk about your 7-day forecast here. Temperatures are still going to stay pretty mild as we get to tomorrow, keeping those rain chances in play. Partly cloudy skies for today and the start off your work week here. Now our temperatures will rise just a little bit, especially by the time we get to Wednesday when we're seeing better rain chances. And then you'll notice a warm up. We're back up to 107 by next weekend.